So, first of all, congratulations, MONALISA, for going to the interview round.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me why you want to join civil service.
Yes,
From
sir.
by journey. You can speak in Indian language.
So from very young age, I have seen two very magnificent lady officers, and I got inspired by them.
Keep on cutting.
Yes, sir. From their working style, from their dedication to serve people, from their fearlessness to serve for public, to implement government policies, I have inspired a lot from them, and I also want to do something like that in mind.
Uh, so tell me, what is Success initiative of government of Odisha? Success initiative. Have you heard about after the FM University incident? Government of Odisha launched a new scheme, Success.
Yes, I thought about it, but not sure.
Amma Sasana recently government of Odisha launched Amma Sasana like previous government 5T and Mo Sarkar. So this government also launched Amma Sasana. What is Amma Sasana?
Sir, Amasasam is a public service initiative by Government of Odisha.
Okay.
It is a responsive governance process through which government is taking feedback of citizens through various kind of WhatsApp media, social media, chatbot, and it is a kind of behavioral approach of administration where citizens' feedback is taken for betterment of administration, where the officers, authorities entrusted with this kind of duties, they are dealing with the citizens directly and taking their feedback for the betterment in administration. And the departmental authorities and ministers are also concerned with this initiative. And this is moreover replication of the previous government's more sarkar.
What is good governance and can you give some example of good governance?
Yes, sir. Good governance is a policy of government with the available resources, with the available time, opportunity, they can provide the best for the people. For my opinion, it is the good governance as the best resources available.
Can you
And
give some example of good governance?
this Amasasan can be an example
Okay.
of
Yes,
good
anything else?
governance. In using information and technology in governance process can be a model of good governance also.
DBT can be a good governance.
Yes,
DBT.
sir. Direct benefit transfer is a form of good governance.
Recently, Government of India launched a new initiative called Mission Karma Yogi. What is Mission Karma Yogi?
Mission Karmayogi is a training module for the civil service aspirants and bureaucrats to train them in administration to work for people in a better way. It is a coordination through various ministries and departments, and it is a digital platform also where e-Karmayogi platform is there to train the civil services officers.
So do you think that attack on Pahalgam is a security and intelligence failure of our country?
So there may be a lack in security and intelligence department, but we cannot separate everything anytime because they are also in the local people's embrace also. So it cannot be defined any.
Okay. What is the latest judgment of Supreme Court related to stray dog?
So the earlier statement came that the dogs should be strictly located to shelters, but recent judgment came as they should be taken to the shelter and vaccinated, sterilized, and then open to the road. But the dogs with rabies symptoms or violent dogs, something having disease, they can keep with the shelters.
There is a controversy related to the reservation of the state bill for president consideration by the government, particularly Tamil Nadu government case. Then Supreme Court intervened and gives some direction. What is the controversy about the reservation of the state bill by the governor to president?
So in the Article 200 in Indian Constitution enshrines governor's reservation power over state bill for the consideration of president. But there is no time limit given by the Constitution for which the governor can withhold it.
Okay.
And this may be a concern for the state governor and administration to delay the bills. There, in this Tamil Nadu case, 14 bills have been passed by the legislature, but governor has pending. And today, the Supreme Court judgment came as Tushar Mehta, the Solicitor General, said that the state cannot file writ petition over Article 200 if the governors and presidents are holding the bill for any reason.
What is the time limit now Supreme Court is talking about? Within how
So
many?
I guess it's 45 days. I'm not sure.
3 months. Okay. What are the reform in the slab of GST now proposed by the government? Previously, what are the slabs are now government what are planning to bring in the GST slab?
So I thought but not revised this.
Okay. Why is the name is Operation Sindoor? Why is it?
Sindoor is related to married women, and the Pahalgam attack, the terrorists killed husbands of women in front of their eyes, asking about their religions and wiping up their sindoors permanently. So it is a sentiment-based statement by the government to wipe the tears of the widow wife of the victims of the Pahalgam attack, to sacrifice, to honor their sacrifices.
Okay, so recently 130 Amendment Act recently introduced. Do you have any idea related to this 130 Amendment Act?
So 120 constitutional amendment bill proposes to debar the politicians, member of parliaments or legislative assembly from contesting elections who are having serious criminal backgrounds or having 2 years more jail punishment ever in their career.
2 years or 30 days of detention? What is
2
the-
years, I
2 years. Just check it.
guess.
Sedition law also, there is a judgment related to sedition law. What is sedition law?
Sure, I'm not sure. Like,
Okay. What is the cause of Naxalism and how, what are the government is taking action to address the problem of Naxalism or minority?
so nationalism is a part of grade-wing extremism, which is started in Odisha during the 2000, and now it is defined to only 13 districts around, and government has taken initiatives like including youth from tribal groups to join them as the mainstream. The Lal Kothas in the Lal areas are also now using as library or computer education center for the youths to aware them regarding the mainstream sources. And the Swabhiman Anchal in Malkangiri also was a Lal area sometimes called, and now this is a Swabhiman Anchal through Guru Priya Setu is connected to the mainstream. And the main reason I found is the lack of education, awareness, and unreachability of the government that in that areas, and Naxalites often
So, why the Western Odisha, they are demanding a separate state? Is it a socio-economic issue or it is a political issue? Questions that they are demanding questions.
so it is a long-term agitation by the Western Odisha people to grant them a separate coastal state on the basis of linguistic. In India also there is linguistic provisions like Odisha, Andhra, Telangana. In that basis they may be fighting for their rights. But is there any historical evidence or not of having coastal? I'm not sure.
So, do you think that government, what are the initiatives by the Odisha government for Western Odisha development?
So there is a Western Odisha Development Council also, and there is KBK Development, Bolangir also coming under it, and some Lesori project was there to promote the
Have you
tourism.
heard
of
about
Western Odisha.
aspirational block program?
Yes, sir.
What is aspirational block program?
So aspirational block program is by the National Institute of Transforming India. It is an initiative to transform the comparatively backward blocks of the districts which are identified in the NITI Aayog to give more projects, to give more work to them, and to uh, improve their quality of living, their standard of living, and infrastructure project and road initiative, etc.
Okay, in Subhadra Yojana, we are giving some financial assistance to the women. Do you think that by giving such a less money, can you really do the empowerment of women?
Sir, Subhandra is a flagship scheme, financial assistance scheme by Odisha government, provided 10,000 rupees per annum with two installments of having 5,000 each. There can be a small marginal kind of entrepreneurship in it. If someone is having a weaving machine or a small kind of shops, in 5,000 rupees can be done. So it is for small marginal entrepreneurship, not a big one, can be done with this money.
So you have done also Bachelor of Law. So tell me, what are the differences between the earlier system IPC and now the Bharat has set up the new system? Any changes or just they have been?
So basically the sections are there. It is just a renewal of, and some sections have other, I mean, things are same, but the frame is different, but things are almost same. Though it was a British era law of 1860s IPC, they just want to remove that British tag from that.
Okay. So your hobby you have mentioned knowing about this kind of problem, spending time under open sky in open air. So how this you are a natural lover or what you are actually tell me your experience of your this hobby spending time under open sky in open air. What is the meaning of this?
Sir, actually, I love to spend time in open environment. Actually, if I'm not going anywhere, I can go to my roof also. I want to view the surrounding, and I feel like I was talking to the nature, and the sky is reciprocating me too also. I can, it sounds something fun, but it is like that. I feel like refresh.
Okay. Okay. And tell me where state level champion in football, baseball, athletics. Why the sports culture is not developed in Odisha?
So it is the societal and parental mindset that one person is having career in sports cannot go that higher in life, which can he achieve through government jobs or anything.
Okay.
And
So what is the motto of the Scout and Guide?
so it is a youth organization organized by Bharat Scouts and Guides, and uh, Captain Baden Powell is the pioneer of the Bharat Scouts and Guides. It is a youth organization to train the young people physically, mentally, through hiking, sporting, camping. They just do the mental and physical awareness through their activities.
Know about various kind of handlooms.
Yes,
So how do you think that we can promote our handloom sector?
yes, sir. Recently, the 7th of August to 13th August was celebrated as National Handloom Week, and government is uh, arranging many kind of exhibitions, festivals like Toshari, Cotton Fab, handloom fairs to promote their handlooms. And there are national government schemes also like Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarajgar Yojana and Mahatma Gandhi Weaver Insurance Scheme and Bunakar Mudra Scheme also. In Odisha, there are Mukhyamantri Bayana Jyoti Scheme and uh, State Handloom Cluster Development. And there is a proposal of establishment of dye house and design studio, quality control lab in Cuttack and Berber. The recent cabinet judgment has came. And
So tell me what you have done in the last 5 years from 2020 to 25?
so there was actually a gap due to COVID and my marriage, and
Okay.
I resumed study from 2023 onwards.
So suppose you are a video of a particular blog and some 50 crore project you got and the higher authority like the collector and from the ministry level, the pressure came to side 10% kept 10% of that amount as percentage PC. That should be go to the party fund or the higher authority. So how will you handle this situation?
Sir, I would like to talk to the political representatives. This is not within my authority, and as a law student, I also like to go with the permit of law, and for the law permits me, I will keep it. Okay, otherwise.
So you are from Jajpur. Why Jajpur is famous for?
So Jajpur identity always come with Ma Biraja. It is a Biraja Kshetra and also called Goda Kshetra. The earlier name was Yagnapura, Yajatipur Sashana. It is believed that King Yajati Keshari from Sombansi dynasty.
What are the major challenges Jajpur is facing?
So recently Jajpur had faced cholera issues in the mid-June time, and it is mainly.
Cholera issue? What is the cause behind cholera?
So main cause was water contamination and contamination of food sources, and cholera was a bacterial disease caused by mainly Vibrio cholera, and it was found from the water samples collected from there. Also, presence of E. coli bacteria was there, and district administration has taken steps to eradicate it by purifying the overhead water tanks, tube wells, and municipality water supplies. There was a separate ward in the district headquarter hospital for the cholera patients, and a central team was also sent to the district to assess the ground situations. And district administration has closed all the eateries, street food vendors or restaurants to spread food contamination.
So you have graduation in geology and post graduation in law. So instead of taking that as a subject, you choose something different, public administration.
Yes.
Why so? Any specific reason?
So my multidisciplinary education can also help me in administration also, and OPSC has also provided public administration optional. So I can handle situations from environmental view, from taking the legal view or administrative view also. So my legal knowledge also helped me in public administration and administrative law also, to go with the permit of law within the boundaries of law. I can better implement the policies and legal issues can handle.
What is our state state animal of Odisha?
I think somebody also.
Okay. Project Sita. So where we have introduced Sita. From where we have taken Sita and where we introduced in here.
Sir, the cheetahs were taken from Namibia and South Africa, and they were relocated to Puno National Park in Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. A few cheetahs are died also. Do you think that they are not suitable to Indian police?
So the reason came that the polar fixed in their heads to track their position or GPS trackers. They cause infection in them, which ultimately lead to them their death. And this may be a cause also. They are not suitable to the Indian environment.
So what is the cause of elephant and human conflicts in Odisha, and what are the initiatives taken by Odisha government to protect elephants?
Sir, there is habitat problem, like humans are approaching animals habitats, and loss of biodiversity in the forest itself. Less amount of food is left for the huge animal like elephant, so they are approaching towards the human civilization, which causes man animal conflict. And in the elephant corridors, there are separate elephant passing ways where government has have put the instruction board, like elephant passing, slow drive or anything. And uh,
Three qualities you have which is suitable for this job.
I think I'm confident and I'm very enthusiastic and I'm very optimistic person.